Good morning, guys. How are you today? I am right in the middle of a stealth camp. I can't tell you where I am, but I did my live show yesterday from the same area. Again, couldn't tell anybody where I am. I'm here for another five and a half hours. It's right now 9:06. It's 6 minutes after 9, and yeah, had a good night. Had a good yesterday. Yesterday was good. It was overcast. Right now there's zero clouds, maybe a little bit of a haze over there, but it's blue skies everywhere. I'm just about to do a bike ride to work off some of the food I've eaten yesterday and today. Again, the big problem of eating at these restaurants for 24 hours. It's a lot of food. It takes me like days to recover from. So I appreciate you guys watching these big videos. They allow me to, spread my videos out a little bit further so that I can recover. And I do like doing the 24 hours. But again, I have to just be careful. I did a big walk yesterday, only about 3 kilometers. But the other walking that I did that I didn't record probably equaled probably around 10,000 steps throughout the whole day. So I'm good there. The sun's poking through, so sorry about that. But this is a good angle for me to be at the moment. So last night, I think it got down to about 9 degrees Celsius, and so I started off sleeping just under the comforter because it wasn't cold when I went to bed, and I thought I'd be fine. But you're kind of warm for a bit, and then as the hours go by, it just gets colder and colder, and you just feel like you need more covers. So I had to get into the sleeping bag, and then with the comfort on top. In this video, I talk about I'm gonna have to break out the -9 sleeping bag so that I can stay warmer as we get into the fall months, into the winter months. I definitely want to do, keep an eye open for big storms that are coming, especially winter snowstorms, because I think they're interesting. I've seen other people do them, and I've slept through snow and woke up in the morning and had to dust off. That's one of the first videos I did with the Atlas, again, before I got rusty. I guess it would have been like 4 months before I got rusty, maybe 5, because I think I got rusty in March, so 4 months. And because I think the video I did it wasn't at it was in the Harvey's parking lot, but I can't remember what the name of that video. I think it was just called minus something stealth camp. It wasn't at a particular restaurant, but I know I was in that Harvey's parking lot in Bradford, and I needed that -9 sleeping bag, and it worked great. But I woke up in the morning and all the windows were covered. What woke me up was the snow plow. That's the other problem. If I do that, I'll have to try and find a place that doesn't get snow plowed, because I don't want to be in their way, interrupting their flow of trying to clear a parking lot. That would probably anger the person who owns the property, and it probably won't bug the driver, but you're kind of in their way. So luckily I heard them starting to plow, and I got up and swept off my car and got out of there as quickly as I could for him. I like to be as accommodating as possible. I don't like to interfere and interfere with people's jobs. And just now, the lady recognized me, and then she told everybody in the back that knew me, and they all came up and we did a big group picture. And but as we're about to assemble to do a picture, 2 groups of people came in to eat, and I'm like, take care of them first, business before taking a picture with Ken. Jeez. Got them seated, and I'd say at least 2 or 3 of them were cooks, and possibly, I guess, I don't know, they could have all been servers. They all dressed the same, so I don't know. Just the managers wear a polka dot blue shirt. So super friendly people. glad I met them all, and I can't wait for this video to go live for you guys. And I think it's gonna, right, today is Thursday the 31st, so tomorrow is September. Jeez, bye-bye summer. Goodness me, oh my, that zipped by too quick. So today is Thursday. Today is going to be the second part of the MRE video, 24 hours eating MREs, and then Saturday will be part 3, and then probably Tuesday or Wednesday, it'll have to be Tuesday, look forward to that, and that will be the release of this video. 24 hour, it's basically the next 24-hour video will be this one, and you'll find out where I am. But I can't tell you, it's a secret. You guys have to wait like almost 5 days until that happens. There's a Tim Hortons. I'm going to tell you one thing. There's a Tim Hortons that is close by, and so I'm in the exact spot that I slept last night, and this whole parking lot was empty when I woke up this morning. People parking in a different part of the parking lot. I'm kind of like beside the restaurant as opposed to in front of the restaurant, so nobody parks in this huge parking lot area, but there's a Tim Hortons close by. And when I kind of woke up this morning a little bit, it seemed like people were like cutting through this parking lot, but it turns out because there's a Tim Hortons, when they're leaving the Tim Hortons drive-through, that's naturally come out this way. And so it kind of didn't freak me out or anything, but I was just wondering why people were zipping through, and then I remembered that there's a Tim Hortons nearby, and there's an old, very old fire truck. I wish I could show you. It looks like it's a very old one, but it's probably in a service. But it's got that like 80s style to it. Yeah, it's a fully operational one. Thought it was like a vintage one for a second there, because most of them have that big, front flat top. This one had like the front nose part of the engine sticking out, so it just looked like a 80s 90s. It possibly still could be. I guess it could still be in service. Why not, right? Yeah, last night I think I tried to go to bed before 11 because I knew I was going to get up at like 5 something, 6 something. I think today's sunrise was at 6:45, so I got up at 6:15 or 5 something to put on. Somebody did ask how I do my nighttime shoots. I basically have like 2 GoPros. The first one I'll mount to the mount that's on that headrest, and I'll screw that on, and there's a setting in the GoPro 10 that's called and 9, and I think it's just called night lapse. So it not only does it do a time lapse, but it does long exposures each picture that it does, so that more light can come in, and then you can kind of get away with shooting a time lapse in the dark. And it doesn't work when I do like if I'm at a park or whatever. Parking lots work great because they're lit up all the time, right? So all the light standards are on, cars are going by, there's signs, so it kind of illuminates the inside of my van a little bit, which helps for that recording. But when I'm at like a campground, it's pitch black, so those things just don't work unless I possibly had some type of a small LED light just to illuminate the van a little bit, but I just basically just don't do it on those situations. So before I go to sleep, I hit the thing, it records probably like a 30-second video clip of a 2-hour segment. So it does the time lapse for 2 hours, but when it's done, it gives me about a 30-second video clip, which then I can speed up even more if I want, or just take a piece of it. So that's how I do the going to sleep part. And then I wake up about an hour, half hour before sunrise, and then I use the other GoPro, the GoPro 9, and that's already set up to do the just regular time lapse. And it starts off pretty pitch black in here for that camera, but as the sun comes up and illuminates the inside of my stealth camper, it exposes it properly. And then I just put the two time lapse together, overlap them, and then do a long dissolve, and then it looks like I did a 7-hour time lapse, but I only did 2-hour time lapses. So there's the answer to that question, whoever asked that question. Or if you're always wondering how I did the sleep segment part of my video, it's through the GoPro night lapse and then the regular GoPro time lapse, and then I just put it all together for you guys so you can enjoy it. I always try to find that really nice peaceful music. I get a lot of comments saying how peaceful my videos are and relaxing, and some of you guys have stressful jobs or stressful lives, and I get a lot of comments from you guys saying, this is one of my favorite parts of the day because it's very laid back, very peaceful, and it helps you guys unwind. So once again, guys, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart for all your amazing comments, giving me that little pat on the back saying, good job, Ken. We really appreciate your videos. So talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Ciao.